Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Sweden Chronicles, and this episode is going to be us pair and the guys that have just landed now on an aeroplane all the way from England, which are going to be the Fjällräven UK team. I mean, I'm not really supposed to be here, so I'm not really part of the team. I'm just kind of, my girlfriend's a superstar, so I'm coming along to join for the ride. So basically we're going to go and meet all the lads and ladies now once they rock up to the gaff and grab their food. We already did that previously today, which I'll chuck in now as I'm talking. We managed to grab our food, the real turmat meals that we'll be using for the trek. We grabbed ourselves a nice coffee, checked out some groovy stuff up there. Fika, the Swedish word for grabbing a coffee and a quick bite to eat. But yeah man, we've just been packing up, making our little trail snack bags and mixes. The pack is all packed and good to go. I don't actually know what the weight is of it at the minute, but that's enough food for like 4 days, and it's like fummable, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going UL on this one, baby, ultra light. And yeah, the plan is 100 kilometers on the Kungsleden, which is the King's Trail, loosely translated, which is a 400 kilometer trail through the Swedish outback, basically. We're doing 100k as part of the Fjällräven Sweden trip, and yeah, it's gonna be buzzing. It's gonna be good, isn't it?
It's gonna be ace, yeah.
It's gonna be a flipping vibe. So if you want to check it out and roll along with us on this beautiful landscape, then feel free, crack along, crack a can, do what's good for you, avoid the midges like we'll be trying to, like as much as we can. And yeah, we'll see you at the trailhead. Let's go, boy. 999. Was that 1,000? So we drove all the way from the UK, and that was in the last episode, but this beastie is the one that we've been cruising down the roads in, through France, through Belgium, through Deutschland, through the Netherlands, through Denmark, through Sweden, and now up into Lapland. This beastie 2.5 litre inline 5 has been dragging us around with no dramas whatsoever. Also no haste, because I mean they don't seem to rumble into life to too much speed, because I mean it might be a decent sized engine, but they do seem to be a bit sluggish on power. It's alright when that boost kicks in though, isn't it? Yeah, this is what we're looking like. We've got the back of it. I mean, I'm not going to tidy it up for you and make it unrealistic, because let's face it, this is Jay's journey, mate, and I'm going to give it you real. But we've got the awning set up out, and we've also got the rooftop tent, which is where we spent the last 10 days and where we'll be spending the next 2.5 months really, apart from when we're out on trails or bushcrafting in the woods. So yeah, we're just waiting, ticking time. Let's go and meet the guys. That's the weather forecast. So, pretty wet. So we'll be wearing the waterproofs and hoping for the best. But hopefully it'll pick up. So you can tell probably that I'm not in the Land Rover. Neither of us are. So when we met up with the guys, we actually realised that we've got room for the night, which they'd pre-booked for us. So we hot wheeled out up in the Landy, packed it all down and cracked out over here. So yeah, we've got a nice shower in there. We've got a bed for the night each, 2 singles, so we're on opposites, but it'll keep me away from Becky's snoring. And then we're in a good place. We're gonna wake up in the AM. We had a lovely evening meal with the guys, and then we got breakfast at 0800. So after that, we're gonna be punching out, going to get some gas for the guys, and then we're on the buses to head further north into the depths, into the abyss of this beautiful landscape. Stick with us. I'm really excited for it, and so is Bex. It's gonna be sick. And yeah, it's late now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, gang. We woke up to a wet and windy one, but it does look like it's clearing up and we're looking forward to it. We're going to go and head for some breakfast now, get that downrange, and then we're in to a good place. We'll recce where the buses are at, and then we can leave the Land Rover somewhere inconspicuous while we're away on the trail. Let's do it. We're clocking in at 8.5 kilos, so we're looking light. It's the max really for this pack is 8 kilo, but you know what? He who dares. So we're gonna chuck the belt strap on maybe if it's feeling a bit heavy. But yeah, the girls are putting me to shame with their weighty packs, making me look like a wee man. But yeah, if we pile in, we'll just get this crane on the go and we're good to go. To the bus stop. See you later. Bus stop. This is us. That is it. We're here, we're off the bus and we're good to go. How are you looking, girl, outdoors?
Very lovely.
Everyone keeps thinking she's my Sherpa because she's got a huge pack and I'm just cutting around with my little 35 litre atom pack, which is the custom. You can check my pack layout actually. I'll leave the video for that there and you can check that out. But yeah man, we're good to go. Watch the back. There's a big old bus coming through Becky Girl Outdoors. We've just set off and left the Singing Man. There's a TP there. Next stop, up into the abyss and off to Santa's Grotto. Stopped mid-rain because in the midst of it there's that gaff over there that I've just been filming and we've got ourselves a reindeer burger. Don't get much better than this, man. Beautiful mountains in the background. What's that called? There's a rainbow over there. I'm going to dig into this. Well, as well as the burger, there's also a boat system which gives us a few extra kilometres down on the lake, which we're pretty buzzing for. So we've jumped on here, we're going to get a few k's down that way, and it just means that we get to see these beautiful mountains from the centre of this stunning lake. We're here to hike, but it's also worth us having a blast out on here. So yeah, do some boat footage. All aboard. I don't want to be cliche, mate, but home is where you pitch it. The West Highlands of Scotland. That, roughly that, but on steroids. I feel like the peaks don't reach as high, soaring as much into the clouds, but what they do is continue on into the vast abyss. There's no roads, there's no tarmac, there's no picket fences. This is not Kansas anymore, Dorothy. This is Lapland. This is Sweden. in the dome. The water is on and we're good to go. I'm in my Gossamer Gear tent. Gossamer Gear, the one. I've got my sleeping bag, which is a mountain equipment Firefly for something like that, Firelight maybe, can't remember. And a silver thinny roll mat for insulation against the ground. We don't need no mental comfort, we're happy to just crack on, mate. But I'm getting a bit nippy, so I'm gonna get some food in us, get warm, get reheated, and we're good to go. But I'm tired, man. It's been a long day, it's been an early rise, and I'm gonna just call it a night here, I think. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, gang. How are we getting on? It is, what's the time? The time is 0800, and yeah, we're feeling pretty good. We're feeling pretty chilled. We've had a bit of a slow morning. We're supposed to be leaving by 8, but everyone else is still set up down there, so we're just like, we're gonna go and chill with it. We've had a coffee. I'm not eating breakfast yet. I'm gonna leave that till later on, I think just before we bounce off. I've still got hard-boiled egg. I've got some bars and that, so I'm gonna have a bar and an egg, and I'll eat later on, because I just don't want to set off feeling too stodged up, you know. It's gonna be a long day of hiking today, I think, because although we thought the weather was supposed to come in at like 5, 6, it's looking like it's gonna come in at 9, so yeah, we'll send that. But yeah, slept alright until about 3:30, and then I woke up about 3:30 this morning. I was like, I'm cold, man. And I don't know what it was that let me down. I don't know if it was my mat or my sleeping bag, because I put it in the night before, so it had been compacted for ages. Now it looks a lot more puffed up. How'd you sleep, Bex?
Like a log.
Like a log.
Woke up in the fireplace.
Woke up in the fireplace. But no, I'm looking forward to getting up, getting out, and let's hit the road. Packed up and ready to go, left no trace, as per the SOPs. For those who know, you know. For those who don't know, standard operating procedures. Let's get gone and bug out. The boys are here, look. Ready for it. Raring to go?
Walking poles.
Raring to go, mate.
There's the mountain pass. So this is the highest point on the whole of the routes.
Good morning. It's been a rainy one for a wee while, but it has now cleared up. I'm down to the sun hoodie and I'm feeling good. We're cruising along. We've got a big mountain pass to go over today, and I'm looking forward to it. A bit of elevation. It's going to be a fun old time. We've just been doing boardwalks through these marshes, which is pretty cool. The Kunzladen's pretty well set up. But yeah, we're punching forward, and yeah, it's all groovy, baby. We have been cruising through this beautiful place. Watch as I step over rocks that I don't just turbo stack it. We're about to go to the highest point on trail, which is up and over the mountain pass. It's that saddle over there, which doesn't look very daunting. But yeah, it zigzags up, so we're gonna punch out over there and see what there is to do. But that's where we've come from. And that's where we go. We've passed glaciers, flowing rivers, and we're now on to the highest point of the trail, or at least we will be in a few minutes. It's been stunning. Highlight so far, the fishing last night with Rich's fly rod out on that river. Thank you. Good to go for lunch. We've got a stunning view to look out on.
Thanks.
And hey, I'm on the taco bowl. I'm looking forward to that actually. I'm pretty hungry now. And that just means, because I had a choice between two, taco bowl and kebab stew. But I thought that it's better to have the kebab stew later with a beer. Because, I mean, then you can have a beer and a kebab. Beautiful. That is some serious glacier water. Oh, I'm falling. There's a lot of that this trail. It is the strangest colour of water I've ever seen. It's got like a grey-blue tinge to it. Straight off the glacier, straight out of the mountains. This is home for the night. Let's pitch. There we go. That is the camp. That's where the rest of the guys are. And you know what? Looking at their tents has made me realise in the backdrop that there's snowy mountains surrounding us and that we're literally in the Highlands, in Lapland of Sweden. I'm baffled, it's nuts, and I can't believe we're here and how lucky we are, and the fact that there's literally a glacier river running down the side of us there. This place, mind the flies and mosquitoes. Get off of me. It's stunning. And what better way to enjoy, even more so, to get on the beer. Just the one can. That's some clean ass glacier water, man. It's gonna taste good. Sorry guys, I'm not mountain man enough to be doing that. My bag is definitely not warm enough. But his balls are definitely big enough. Last night was a cold one up at altitude and that wind is bitter. How did you sleep, Bex?
Shit, it was cold getting off, but then no, it's fine, yeah.
Once you get to sleep, it's
Didn't want to get up this morning, though.
just done a quick resupply up there. And good to go again, restocked on food for the next few days, and yeah, just refilled my water. But over there, what I'm impressed with so far is that settlement over there on the other side of the lake is the Sami tribe. Now, I've only got a very basic understanding of these people, but to note they're very sort of self-sufficient and off-grid, selling hides and bits and bobs like that, and I think it's well cool. Not to mention the head-to-toe in foul raven apparently, so that's pretty cool as well. Bit fresher back tie.
A little bit.
Glacier water for the win. We're now surpassing the glacier region. The bits and bobs that were up there, the snowy bits, and we're descending down, and this is the first sight that we've got of a woodblock. just grabbing a fresh bit of water just to refill the bottles. We've finally made it to another checkpoint. I don't know if this is going to be the campsite for the night or not, but it's a beautiful river and a beautiful valley. Definitely the best checkpoint so far. Pancakes, cream, jam, good to go. The final night. It's cold. There's a few fires bouncing around out there. But this is the last one. See you in the morning for the last day on trail. We're coming so close now to the end of the trail. We're within the last 5 kilometres. But it's just been beautiful. Idyllic scenery, mountains like this with waterfalls in the background, glaciers, blue waters, flowing rivers. We've seen it all. It's just been stunning. I've really not picked up the camera too much because I've just been enjoying it, and we've been in a group as well, so I've been talking to everyone, and you know, I seem to pick the camera up more when I'm alone. But I'm just glad I've been able to bring you along for the small bits that you've seen and been able to capture throughout these landscapes. It's gorgeous. We are now well and truly in the Arctic Circle. I've noticed it some nights, but it's been beautiful. I feel so chilled, and I can't wait for a beer at the finish line, as we're not too far from it now. We're going to get ourselves showered up, grab a team beer for a party tonight. Hello, we are in the accommodation now. We've had a shower, we're good to go. Exploded the pack in the corner. Bex's is the same. And we're off. We're off to the TP looking bar. That is where we're going to be spending the evening. And I'm looking forward to it. So let's go.